What's up? Hey, this going to women that ain't attracted me and all that. What's up with y'all? Y'all don't know nothing about me. Y'all don't know nothing about me when it comes to being Tory Dot or Tory Cadero Smith or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Trying to go ahead and be about whether I get, you know what I'm saying, did a certain kind of way or whatever the case may be. But I don't like nobody, you know what I'm saying, being on no tip like that when it comes to me, you know what I'm saying? But I'm a real man. I can go ahead and explain myself when it comes to the point of the topic of the matter. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully, but with all due respect, since I only mean good, with all due respect, mention correctly is the fact that I really don't got nothing to do with all that negativity when it comes to the internet and stuff. And that's what's up when I come to you and tell you that, quite frankly, point blank, period, honesty and respectfully. But with all due respect, let's get it when it comes to it. I done admitted that, and let's get it when it comes to it. Don't be sitting there just saying, you know what I'm saying, acting like I ain't said now when it comes to that particular topic. Let's get it when it comes to it. Don't be just sitting there acting like I ain't never did nothing right. Or, you know what I'm saying, acting like, you know what I'm saying, I really don't know what I'm talking about. Or, you know, for instance, you know what I'm saying, I, you know what I'm saying, I ain't got no good sense in my head. I got real good sense, you know what I'm saying. It just come to the point of the topic of the matter of the fact when it comes to a discussion of the same thing that this is this topic of the matter right here, and it's about me being a respectful man. I'm respectful and things like that. I really don't need nobody telling me nothing out the way when it comes to whether I'm respectful. But I'm respectful, and it gets like this when it comes to whether you're respectful on the planet Earth. So check it out like this, you did. I'm a real man, but I really ain't got time for all this real disrespectful stuff going on with me and my musical artist catalog, musical artist career, and the combination that my fans ain't going right. So I want to tell y'all what's up with all respectfully, but with all due respect, since I only mean good, with all due respect, and I only mean good, with all due respect, mention correct. And with all due respect, since I only mean good, with all due respect, mention correct is the fact that I really only want to be a good artist, and that's the only thing that I ever want to be when it comes to me being a real good artist, and that's the only thing I ever want to be. With all due respect, and I'm saying that with all due respect for a reason, because I'm sitting here being a real good kid and ain't nobody really feeling my music, but that's what's up. Not with all due respect, respectfully, but with all due respect, since I only mean good, with all due respect, and I really ain't got time for no other stuff or nothing like that. So what's up is this. I'm a real man, respectfully, but with all due respect, since I only mean good, with all due respect, and now that I only mean good, this is a real respect video and respects to all my fans out there. But with all due respect, respectfully, but with all due respect, I only mean good with this. But respectfully, but with all due respect, since I only mean good, with all due respect, mention corrected the fact that it mentioned corrected the fact that I only mean good when I'm making music and nothing negative or provocative or unnecessary or illicit or negative in any way, aspect, way, form, fashion, shape, size, increment of a single matter out there on the planet Earth or the world is nothing that's related to my music. When it comes to negativity, nothing like that is related to the creation of my music. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's up when it comes to me getting to be me and express this and explain this and explain, express, and respectfully, but and claim it respectfully, but with all due respect, since I only mean good with all due respect, mention correct to the point to where the fact of the matter is this right here. The fact of the matter is this. The topic is this. The man that I'm here to be today is a respectful man, respectfully, but with all due respect, since I only mean good, but with all due respect, since I only mean good, and that's it. With all due respect, mention correct. And so this is the real man that's stepping up, stepping forward today to explain this to respectfully, but with all due respect, since I only mean good, all my fans. And that's what's up. I done meant it and step forward and meant it with all my heart, all my soul, and all my might, respectfully, but with all due respect, since I only mean good, respectfully, but with all due respect, since I only mean good, I repeat, with all due respect and mention correct is the fact that I don't mean anything negative or bashful towards anybody or negative, with all due respect. saying? With all due respect, mention correct is all this. So let's get it. With all due respect, mention correct is the fact that I want to be a really good rapper in town. Respectfully, but with all due respect, since I only mean good, with all due respect, mention correct now. Mention correct, that is. With all due respect, respectfully, but with all due respect, since I only mean good, with all due respect, mention correct. Okay, is that fact? That respectfully, but with all due respect, since I only mean good, with all due respect, mention correct is this. I'm a good artist, with all due respect, and I mean that with all my heart, with all due respect, respectfully, is the fact stated that I'm a good rap artist to all people out there in the world, hopefully. And with all due respect, and to this point, up to this point, to be exact, in my life, I've been a really good rap artist, and that is a really important thing. That is really and extremely and truly, I admit, to the point that the fact of the matter is the topic of discussion that I've been talking about today here in this video, during it, therefore, according to concerning how much I love music, rap, and things like that, and positivity and good energy and things like that. I apologize for that. That was a good error. But I'm gonna try to keep this video, with all due respect, mention correct about that. Errors need pulling off sometime, playing off sometime, just to be a good kid sometime when you're out there in the world and being a good kid. You know what I'm saying? But with all due respect, sincerely, respectfully, but with all due respect, since I only mean good, with all due respect, I only mean good with this video. But the only thing I want to do and prove is that I'm a really good kid and I'm a Christian and I'm a Christian artist, respectfully, but with all due respect. And mention correct is the fact that may I have a grant, respectfully, but with all due respect. And that is going to have to be that y'all check out my music tonight. With all due respect, mention correct. That fact is, with all due respect, mention correct. All my fans answer that tonight when you get this message and tell me correct or not, whether that's mentioned, about whether that's mentioned. Correct, straight to the point of whether that's correct tonight when you get home and get safely in your humble abode. And respectfully, but with all due respect, I only mean good with this effort to get some fans, but respectfully, but with all due respect, I only mean good with all due respect to get some fans in this effort that I'm attempting to go ahead and record a video and then upload in a couple of moments, provided it be minutes, plus a couple seconds, a couple odd seconds here. Respectfully, but with all due respect, since I only mean good, with all due respect, mention correct the fact that I'm about to be out, but I really wanted to go ahead and start zooming in on the fact that I only mean good with this video. I repeat, that's a good thing for you to realize tonight, that I'm only meaning good as a good artist, and that there's nothing ever negatively, intentionally influenced by me. With all due respect, respectfully, but with all due respect, respectfully, but with all due respect, since I only mean good, with all due respect, mention correct is the fact that that would be by my music. I don't want that to be the case. If you know what I'm saying. Respectfully, but with all due respect, since I only mean good, with all due respect, since I only mean good, I repeat, with all due respect, mention correct is the fact that I only mean good by this video, and that's it. And that's the only thing that I ever mean by the videos that I create for purposes only that are in the being in the inspiring, influencing good. With all due respect, mention correct is that fact. And I'm a good kid. And I really don't want to be in a negative energy or nothing like that, but respectfully, but with all due respect, since I only mean good, with all due respect, mention correct is the fact that I mean this right here. Tory Dot is respectfully, but with all due respect, since I only mean good, with all due respect, mention correct is the fact that a made-up name and an alias name that you all that should not take personal. It is a real serious thing that I want to admit about my musical artist catalog and career. Since I like being a musical artist and things like that, with all due respect, mention correct. And things like that. Okay. Things like that. But respectfully, but with all due respect, since I only mean good, with all due respect, the only other thing that I wanted to admit tonight, excuse me, respectfully, but with all due respect wise, since I only mean good, I'm going to repeat that again, and I'm going to be repeating it sometimes on and off, here and there, throughout my career, with music in general, at all, on purpose, respectfully, but with all due respect, since I only mean good, with all due respect, mention correctly the fact that I only want to mean good by this music ish, and that's what's up when it comes to me calling something a nickname, you know what I'm saying? That's a little name for stuff that I made up during my rap career and things. Excuse me again. But respectfully, but with all due respect, since I only mean good, with all due respect, mention correct is the fact that I only want to mean good by these videos, and that's the only thing that I ever want to mean by these videos and things like that, you know what I'm saying? So, with all due respect, the only other thing that I want to admit by showing you this video is that I'm smart enough for this music is, and that's what's up, and I want to be a good rapper, but respectfully, but with all due respect, since I only mean good by all my intentions ever throughout eternity, and for all my life and all the things like that that are involved with this being one of my only videos that's coming to the forefront. I only mean good by this video, but respectfully, but with all due respect, since I only mean good, I want to go ahead and sign off. With all due respect, mention correct is respectfully, Tory Dot just wants to admit respects to y'all, and without a doubt, shout outs to all my friends and family out there that might like or be at all interested in me. With all due respect, mention correct is that fact. With all due respect, mention correct, y'all.